Have you ever heard the song from Peggy Lee called Is That All There Is? I was 52 when I asked myself the same question. I was sitting at work and asked myself the very same question and wondered, have I lived the life that I truly wanted? Do you ever ask yourself that question? I was working at a great job with great pay and great people, but I wasn't happy. I wasn't fulfilled. I was on a road going somewhere, but I didn't know where we were going. So I did what any person would do. I quit that day. Gave my 2 weeks notice and never looked back. I didn't have a plan other than find my destiny. I wanted to answer the question, is that all there is? That was almost a year ago, and I believe I found the answer. No, that's not all there is. Quitting your job is scary, but for me it was a good scary. It meant I had more opportunities opening up in my life I had yet to discover. And one of those opportunities was starting a YouTube channel. I had started one years ago, but it really didn't go very far, and I didn't put a lot of effort into it. But more on that in a moment. Another opportunity was to support my wife in finishing her college degree so she can get the one job she'd been wanting for years. And finally, the opportunity to go back to school. Yes, college at age 52 to get a degree in marketing. I truly was changing everything about my career. This is an economics channel, so let's discuss the economics of my decisions. We talk a lot about risk, but from the side of leaving a job. There are a lot of risks out there that keep us from pursuing our true passions. We don't talk about the opportunity cost of staying and the compounding effect of dissatisfaction. Doing nothing is a decision, but for me, staying meant fewer future options. Less energy to pivot later, and more regret the longer I stayed. I was secretly scared on the inside, scared of the lack of additional income, scared of the judgment I was going to receive, scared of explaining myself, and scared of my internal self saying, "You should have stayed." Do you ever feel like that? So why YouTube? Well, I love video editing and movies, and I thought that a YouTube channel would give me a way to make my own videos and get some editing practice in. You see, I had a plan. Use YouTube to get practice, go back to college, and get a job making videos for marketing. Sounds pretty easy, right? Well, little did I know that YouTube would be so much fun and someday I'd enjoy it. It gives me something to focus on every week. It gives me purpose again. It's helping me learn a whole bunch of new skills. I've even made some great friends along the way. I didn't know that this was going to happen. Raina from Small Retired Life and A.D. Ballard from his own channel. I never thought I'd meet people from other countries doing this, and it's been a blast. Also, there's such a large group of people over 50 that have a YouTube channel or watch YouTube. That kind of stuff inspires me. And not only am I doing YouTube, I returned to college to get a bachelor's degree in marketing. Yep, at age 52, like I said, I returned to college. Boy, did this ever scare me. Wow, I got more homework, and a lot of it. Was I too old to do homework? Will my brain still function and be able to do such a daunting task? Well, I'm here to tell you that after 6 classes, that yes, I can keep up. And I've even gotten A's. I'm having so much fun learning a new skill that the myriad of homework isn't too bad. It is weird being older than the instructors and way older than the average student. However, if I can do it, so can you. One thing I do want to bring up is that by quitting my job, I have a lot of open time. I don't like open time, and so I fill it up. One thing I decided to do was to volunteer at the local TV station. I go there 2 to 3 days a week and help them edit videos, do camera work, or basically whatever they want. I absolutely love it there. What a great time I'm having there. The station manager and I have become really good friends, and I've learned tons from him. I mean, think about it. Had I stayed at my job, would I have had time to volunteer there? Nope. Most likely not. And what about going back to college? Yes, I could have still done that, but I'm able to focus on the program and not work. And what about YouTube? Another awesome accident that turned out great. Oh, okay. So I've saved my favorite part for last, my wife. She is an amazing person and stayed home for the majority of our 3 boys' lives while I worked. She's an amazing human being and has even done 2 videos with me for YouTube. You should check them out. I'll link them somewhere. The fact that I can stay home to keep the house in order and allow her to work and get prepared is amazing. It absolutely just fills my heart. So what have we learned from all of this? Well, first of all, it's okay to be a little scared of the future, especially if you're not living the one you want yet. I was in IT for over 27 years and finally realized that my heart was somewhere else. Yes, the money was great and provided everything we needed to provide for our family. However, my health was taking a toll. It was time for a change. Second, had I followed my inner voice earlier, I may have found some things out earlier. Now, there's one caveat here. I do believe that everything we do does teach us a lesson. And no, I don't know what lessons I would have missed had I made the change sooner, but still. However, I'm glad I finally made the change and followed my heart. If you are enjoying this comment, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. I'm so close to 1,000 followers, and this is a goal of mine. And hit the subscribe button would be awesome. So go ahead and just hit the subscribe. Subscribe right there. Somewhere around there. Okay. Thank you. Now, I'm sitting here opening my heart up to you, and let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room, and that's all the stuff that you see behind me. That is my passion. One of my passions. I have a few, and Legos are absolutely amazing. I got into Legos when I was in the military, and I was getting depression, and Legos kind of kept my mind focused on something to do. So when I would build a kit, still to this day, I've had a lot of friends with PTSD and other issues, depression issues, that build with Lego as well. I've gotten them into it. It's something that kind of relaxes the mind and gives you something to focus on, so you don't think about other stuff. Your mind doesn't wander. So that's what's behind me is my Lego. And that's why I've chose it here, is this is something that is near and dear to my heart. And I will do other locations as time goes on, but this is my comfortable place. This is where I like to talk to you and get to know more about you and have you know more about me. I appreciate all the time we've spent together. And if you'd like to learn more about me and my family, go ahead and click this link up here.